I have a couple announcements for this channel. The first one is I am going away on a YouTube hiatus, but for real this time. The last time I said I was doing a YouTube hiatus, I literally posted a video the next day, and then again the day after that, and again the day after that. So I never really took a hiatus because I was so excited about growing this channel, and honestly, I just love making videos, but something happened the other day, so that's another reason I'm taking a hiatus. So like I said, I have 3 announcements for you about this channel and just what I'm doing in general, so stay right there. I was trying to pose for a thumbnail with the cat, but it's just not working. Before I get into my first announcement, let me just backtrack a little bit and kind of explain where it came from. If you remember, I had a goal for 2020, which was to write every day. And writing every day meant doing just a 3-hour block of time. Not really focused on word count goals because those always discourage me and disappoint me and like give me a lot of anxiety, because if I don't make the word count goal, then I just kind of feel like a loser, and then I don't feel like writing the next day, or I feel like I need to double or triple up the next day or the day after that. So instead I decided I was just going to allocate 3 hours for every day for 2020, which I have done so far. However, it didn't really turn out like I thought. So basically, I've been working on my Cozy Mystery outline forever. I deleted it, I rewrote it, I've been revising it, I've been editing it, and I did want to get some actual writing in. So I have the paranormal romance that I outlined like last summer, and I started writing for that just for fun, because I announced last summer that I wasn't going to write romance anymore, or I didn't know if I would ever do it again, and I just wanted to write cozy mysteries. So I thought, well, there's no pressure, because clearly I'm not good with pressure, and I was like, I will just write this for fun, just to like get some words on the paper. And so I just started writing a little bit every day, because I was mostly focused on getting my cozy mystery outline done and written. And so like maybe an hour a day, like 300 words here, 500 or 700 words here. And all of a sudden it's mid-February now. I'm looking at a calendar and I'm about 23,000 words into my 50,000 word novel. So 2 things. 1, the write every day method does work. And 2, apparently like the stress of just writing, having a goal is like too overwhelming for me. So anyways, I've decided I am going to go back to writing romance and cozies, because I think I like going back and forth, obviously, between the two. And the second thing is I checked in on the Lisa London channel, which was solely dedicated to romance writing, and it had grown to over 10,000 subscribers without me posting a single video. And there was tons of engagement and really great questions and really awesome, amazing people on there and commenting. And so I think it makes more sense, I guess here's my first announcement, to just have one channel, because I had the 2 channels. I was like, I'm only going to talk about romance on Lisa London. And then I was like, I really want to talk about cozy mysteries. So I created Lisa Latte. But I think the better solution is really just to have one channel dedicated to just talking about writing advice. So in other words, like if you think about like a 10,000 foot level, I really need 3 different brands. So kind of like what Joanna Penn does, where she has the Creative Pen, where she only talks about writing advice. And then she has 2 different pen names. So she has one for romance, and then she has another one for her urban fantasy. So that's kind of what I'm moving towards. I have my romance pen name of Lisa London. I have my cozy mystery pen name of Lisa Latte. And then I'd like to have a 3rd brand where I just talk about writing tips, craft, marketing, the author writing life. I don't know what that's going to be called or really what it looks like, but it sounds like it makes more sense to do that on the channel that is currently called Lisa London. So I will be going back to that channel probably in April. I don't know the exact date because, like I said, I really have to rebrand and think about having clean 3 distinct brands instead of trying to mush them all together. And I know some authors, other author tubers, mush everything together under their name, and that's awesome and amazing. But I think I'd like to, I kind of did some research. Michael Laron does it under Author Level Up, and then he has his author stuff, and so does Mark Dawson with Self-Publishing School, and then he has his author site and brand. So I think that's really the direction that I'm moving in. But again, I'm just kind of like talking right now, and I won't really know. I'm going to really think about it for all of March. And I think if I have to post videos at the same time I'm really thinking about that, I won't be able to think about that, if that makes sense. So I'm going to be on a YouTube hiatus for this channel and for the Lisa London channel until April, when I have a clear direction of what I'm doing and what things are going to be called. So that is my first announcement. But if you're wondering about Cozy Escape, this channel will remain everything related to Cozy Escape Book Club and anything that Courtney and I do together, because it's all for readers. And honestly, that seems to be more of the engagement on this channel anyway. So Lisa Latte will stay dedicated to the Cozy Escape Book Club, which I do love very much. And I'm super excited about all the things that we're doing. So that will remain on this channel. Now, if you are a writer, what does this mean? You should go subscribe over at Lisa London, because that is where things will be posted. I don't know if I will continue to call it the Lisa London channel. I might call it something else. I don't know. I will definitely tell you in April, but all of the writing advice will be over on Lisa London. Everything that's on this channel will still remain. I won't delete anything or move anything over. I'm just going to leave it as is. The second big announcement that I have is I would love to host a writing retreat in person here in San Diego. I don't really know what that looks like. I don't know who's going to be there. I'm really looking for another author to team up with, to host the event with. So depending on their availability, the dates might change. But right now I'm looking at October, because I feel like things are kind of quiet then, and the weather is getting kind of cooler, because here in the summer, I mean, it's wonderful in the summer, but I'm not really a beach summer person. So October is a little bit nicer. It's cool, but it's not cold like it is in January or December. So I feel like that's a really good time to kind of be in San Diego. You could still hang out at the beach, but maybe not. I mean, it's the Pacific Ocean, so it's kind of cold year round, even in the summer anyway. But I feel like that's a good time, so you could do tons of things outdoors still, but not be like sweating all the time. So anyways, if you were interested in joining me in person for a writing retreat, make sure to sign up below. It is the Novelicious Retreat, and I have a link below just to get on the early bird list. And then as soon as I have more details, I will 100% share them with you. All right. That's kind of it. But just to wrap up, if you are an author, make sure to go over to Lisa London and subscribe to my channel over there. I will come back in April with a new name or new plan, or like some clearer direction. A lot of clarity will be coming in April. And over here on this channel, stay here if you are a member of the Cozy Escape Book Club. And I will see you guys hopefully at the Novelicious Retreat in October, but the dates may change. The sign up list is below. And I hope everyone's having a fabulous day. And I will talk to you I'll talk to you on Sunday, or on Wednesday. Courtney and I have the Cozy Escape Book Club discussion. So we will see you then. All right. Bye.
It won't go away. I've got that feeling rushing through my body. I know that it is here to stay. It's like you're my personal Illuminati. I know that some might say that I am just a bad girl.